evening, everyone. I'm Pat Harvey.
And good evening, everyone. I'm Ross Palumbo in tonight for Juan Fernandez. A dramatic big rig crash caught on camera causes an all-day nightmare in the Newhall Pass.
A semi rolled off an overpass, falling down onto another crashed big rig and an SUV. KCAL9's Nicole Comstock is live with this incredible video of the crash that backed up traffic for hours. Nicole?
Well, this was a crazy sight to catch on camera, but thankfully it looked much worse than it actually was for all the drivers involved. It's a complicated collection of freeway connector ramps here in Santa Clarita, where the 14 meets the 5. And early Friday morning, the roads were also slick with rain. When this big rig lost control and tumbled off the northbound 5, crashing down, of all places, right on top of an earlier crash between an SUV and a jackknifed big rig in the southbound lanes below.
That was something, an experience, that I will probably never think I would have ever, imagined, seeing something like that. But yeah, it was crazy,
Tommy Dorado was stopped behind the first wreck when he decided to pull out his phone and record. And right on cue, he caught a 1 in a million shot on camera.
Honestly thought, that there was either, major injuries or, worse, fatalities.
The CHP was also taken aback that first responders seen a neon raincoats emerging from behind the first wreck moments after the second were out of the way when that big rig fell.
My first thought was like, I hope that box truck doesn't fall on top of one, and and then also, that the passenger vehicle didn't have anybody still inside.
And while it was pure coincidence how these two crashes came together, it was quick work by those first responders that got those drivers below out of harm's way. The CHP tells us all the drivers involved had very minor injuries, and only one went to the hospital.
Just, something unbelievable, I was in shock.
And 30 to 40 gallons of diesel fuel also spilled all over the freeway out here. The CHP says they're still looking into what caused that big rig to fall down onto the freeway, but that the speed limit there in that truck lane is just 40 miles per hour. Reporting live in Santa Clarita, I'm Nicole Comstock, KCAL9 News.
Thank you, Nicole. And